Does someone so well known need an introduction? You know what I'm saying?
Please don't cut it.
I'ma cut you.
Big Mom.
Big Moan, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my corner on my own. You know what I'm saying? As far as my week's been pretty chill. You know.
We didn't ask.
With the recent break.
Must hurt.
I don't hurt. I'm fine.
Why would you bring it up then?
And we're kind of making a ritual, not ritual,
Yeah.
but kind of a tradition with the show.
No,
I'm gonna have a thing. No, man, shut up. Shut up.
already
Being
had
soft. What we gonna do? Ever heard the term "you are what you eat"?
So you just gotta pray. Believe in God. Because if you believe in the Lord, that's where it starts at. And you gotta start fasting. And then you start thinking about you gotta have your vitamins.
Your vitamins.
Yeah.
All right, hold. Eat your vitamins, bro. Say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brother.
Do your research.
You don't fit into my paradigm or the box that I put you in, so therefore you must want to be something that you're not.
I don't have that opinion about myself. That's your personal opinion. I don't think that's...
And now, like, I live in Littleton. I got my own house and everything. I got all my shoes. And people are like, oh yeah, your parents just bought you all that. No, I worked for every single one of those things. I never asked for any money or anything.
I say, don't even sweat it.
Right. And I try not to.
Like, you know, some people, they got what they got. You got what you got.
Exactly.
Come on now.
That's what separates the people from like stuff that be going on, man. If that's in your convenience, that's in your convenience. And like if you up here, like it don't matter. Some people are fortunate, and then some people are less fortunate. But if you fortunate, you know you don't even necessarily. Sometimes there's the people who are aware that they're fortunate. Yeah. That they have what other people don't got.
Yeah.
Right.
But then those people, they fortunate where they at.
Yeah. No, it's
and
true.
they don't even know.
I think
how fortunate it can be. Mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, what it do? Hey, we're back for another episode of That's Ridiculous. To my right, we have
Swaggy D.
Swaggy D. And then we also have
Big
to my
Mom.
left,
Big Mom.
Big Moan, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my corner on my own. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
Mom.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all know what it is? Does someone so well known need an introduction? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we out here, man. Another episode of That's Ridiculous. And of course, your other host, No Capes Cause. Kurran Jones. Kurran Jones. You ever heard the LeBron James thing?
LeBron James.
Kurran Jones. Yeah.
Speed.
So No Capes Cause. Kurran Jones here.
James.
Yeah, I got topics. They got topics. We did a thing last week, and we're kind of making a ritual, not ritual, but kind of a tradition with the show, where Swaggy has like a certain like layout for our like kickoff for topics, which I'm really interested to see what he's bringing to the table today. But before we get into topics, he said no.
Please don't cut it.
I'm gonna cut you. All right? You keep this in here, okay? This is for content. The viewers need to see it, okay? Hey, there we go. So anyway, let's catch up. Okay, we talked about Barcelona in our last episode. That was amazing. What's been going on with you guys since then? How has life been? Talk to me. Crickets. Okay. Mo, hey, you had a birthday. Tell me how's your week been, bro? Talk to us.
Nothing really. It's another day.
Another day, another
really.
dollar. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
pretty
Another
much.
week.
Same stuff, man.
Another week, make them holler.
I feel the same.
You feel the same?
Yep.
Do you feel older? You feel wiser?
No,
Let me see your
I feel
chin.
wiser and more younger.
Let me see your chin,
in
bro.
a weird way.
Let me see
In
your
a
chin.
weird
Put
way.
your chin up, bro. I want to see
Shit
if you have any
fire.
gray. You got any gray hairs?
Hell no.
Do you ever? Anyone
Never
ever
had
told
it.
you got a nice chin line, bro?
No, bro.
That's crazy.
No, geez.
Nah, bro.
Relax. But nope, same stuff.
Same stuff. Nothing new. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at work.
Nothing crazy.
All
What
right.
the? We always working. Yeah, no.
It's always work.
Leave
Work.
Yeah,
It's
I leave.
uncouth.
I leave work at work, bro. That's another
Relax.
That's a whole another lifestyle.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Swaggy, what about you, man? What's been up with you? Any new kicks? Any new shoes? Any new socks that you've added to your collection? I don't know.
Well, I did just pick up the El Vuelvo Jordan 3s, you know, inspired by, you know, Lucha Libre, the Mexican wrestling and all that.
Yes.
Those were actually fire. Those, you know, a lot of people are sleeping on those ones. But yeah, for the week though, I mean, pretty much nothing other than, you know, last time, like, it's basically just like, you know, family stuff that happened. But other than that, nothing too much. Getting closer to vacation.
Hey.
So, yeah.
And where are you going again?
I'm going to Las Vegas on this one.
Las Vegas. You might run into Bruno Mars. We'll talk about that
Right?
later. What's been up with me?
Are you going to see Formula One?
What?
Formula One's in Las Vegas, and usually in beginning of October.
Oh, is it?
Or mid-October.
What is Formula One?
What the
I don't know what Formula One is.
Formula
Are you
One racing.
serious?
Oh, it's a race thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like drag race or like a...
What?
They're in like the... Have you ever seen those Formula speed cars with the
Yeah.
wings and everything? And it doesn't look like your
Formula
traditional
One.
car. Yeah.
Cars.
Those, yeah.
Like McLaren. Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Mercedes.
Okay. Oh,
AMG,
yes. Okay.
Petronas.
So kind of like what they do in
Ferrari.
Kentucky, the Kentucky Derby.
No.
It's a little similar.
No.
Nope. Totally
No.
different. Okay.
No, Formula One's like some of the fastest cars. Like
Okay. Are you gonna go see it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oracle.
Yeah.
Now
So there's a
guess
race.
what?
It's a race.
America's going to compete in Formula One now.
Huh.
Get GM Motors, Cadillac.
Pretty much.
Yeah, are sponsoring their own.
Have you
They
ever
got their
seen
own team.
Cars 3? One of the
Yes.
cars is the like the villain who's
You ever seen,
racing against
Yes. Yep.
Lightning. That's a Formula F1 car. That's what.
Oh,
that
or
looks
you
like.
ever seen Will Ferrell Shake and Bake
No.
with the NASCAR movie Talladega Nights?
Oh yes.
NASCAR.
And you remember
too.
the little Italian
Yeah.
dude that came around?
Yes,
he was
yes,
a Formula
yes.
One driver.
Yeah,
He was from
but he was
Italy?
driving a NASCAR.
Or
But like
whatever
the
he was from.
cars
I'm
look like the
familiar
one.
with car
Formula
culture.
One.
So this
Lewis Hamilton,
Who is that?
Sir Lewis Hamilton from
All I know was
London.
all I know was Alexander Hamilton.
Basically,
Lewis
yeah, there's
Hamilton.
Formula.
Yeah, Lewis
drivers.
Hamilton. He's like
Lewis
the
Hamilton.
fastest black driver in the world.
I feel like
he
I
is
should
the
know.
best driver
Should I know
in the
that?
world.
Being a black
Lewis?
man,
No,
should
it's
I
not
know
about being black.
that? I'm just saying.
He owns
Should I
he
know
owns
this?
some of the Broncos, Denver Broncos. Lewis
He
Hamilton.
owns them like slaves. What do you mean?
Sir, who is Lewis Hamilton? He's black.
Wait, say that. Wait. Rewind. What's his name again?
Sir,
Give me
Lewis
the mic.
Hamilton. No.
Hamilton. Oh.
Anyway, that's yeah.
I'm playing no, bro.
But that's your example of an
Sir
F1
Lewis
driver,
Hamilton, yeah.
and then what the car
Okay.
would look
He used
like
to
is
race
like
for
in Cars 3.
Petronas and
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I know both of what
Mercedes.
you guys are talking about.
Germany.
Okay. Germany.
Yeah. That's where Lewis Hamilton raced.
Okay. Well, I'm familiar with car culture, so y'all know.
Hey,
Y'all can educate
it's
me
one of the
in
best
the
top sports in the
comments.
world.
I suppose so. Damn.
There is no suppose.
Okay. Look, y'all. I'm unfamiliar with car culture, but I'm getting educated.
But you want no? That's usually in the fall.
Okay.
Okay,
In
yeah, I
Las
didn't know that
Vegas.
was going on during that time. That's probably why all the
It be
hotels are like
All
full right
crazy
now.
booked
Yeah.
right now, yeah.
Mm.
That makes sense. Cause like in Long Beach, they have the thing.
Hmm?
When I lived out there, it was like a car race. Happens in Long
Long
Beach. You
Beach?
guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, Formula One.
Something
no,
like that.
It's
It's
Formula
like a-
One. They racing. They race in South Beach.
It's
Isn't it
no
like
Long Beach. It's like
California.
yeah,
Long Beach. It's like it's pretty much like drag strip racing, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And I forget the name of it. But there's a big car race that happens.
Yeah,
out
because
there.
those
I
I've seen
live
those
there.
cars too before. They have the giant wheels in the back, giant wheels and tires in the back,
Yep.
and the tiny ones in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about that? And it's like just a straightaway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and the fire come out the
Yeah.
engine still with the long. Yeah. No, Formula One's entirely different.
Okay.
But I'm there for mostly just food,
Brad Pitt was in the
gambling.
Formula One movie.
Hey,
that
fair
movie,
enough. Fair enough. Bro.
yeah, that movie was like more so like to spread the culture of Formula One in America. That movie with Brad Pitt in it,
Yeah.
because Formula One's popular in like Europe.
But it's not that big here in the U.S. Formula One.
NASCAR is better.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a home name, for sure.
Well, what are the 3 cars that race in NASCAR? I was just talking about this earlier. Which cars?
Are you testing me?
Yeah.
Okay,
I just said it earlier.
Okay, Honda.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No. Okay, Tesla.
No.
Damn. Ford.
Okay. Ford.
I know Ford is one.
Okay.
Is this one start with an M?
Nope.
Come on, think about it.
No.
Okay.
He already quizzed me out there, so I can't.
Does one start with an N?
But no, in NASCAR it's Toyota.
Okay, well you tell me. What
Toyota.
are the 3? What are the 3?
The Toyota Camry.
Camry?
Toyota Camry races in
Wow.
NASCAR. Toyota Camry, the Ford Mustang, and the Chevy Camaro.
Wow. I have a Toyota Prius.
Yeah, Toyota. Their engines
Yeah,
race in NASCAR.
Toyota, baby.
Yeah, Toyota is one of the popular, motor
That's
engines
a
in the
question.
world.
Okay, like if you look at me, what kind of car do you think belongs to me? What kind of car do you think I drive?
It's whatever you
Without
like or
you
into.
knowing that I drive a Prius. I guess it is.
I can see you pulling up in a DeLorean.
DeLorean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Old school DeLorean.
Hey, I with that. Yeah, bro, come on now.
But those are
no,
crappy
we never
cars.
do that. Come here, bro.
Those are crappy cars.
Yeah.
Those are crappy cars, though.
Would you say you would see me driving a crappy car?
But no, DeLoreans are fresh. What the
Okay.
They're pretty sharp. But
Probably
no,
say
they're
like
bad
an old
cars.
school Cadillac.
Me?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm getting different vibes from you guys that I never
I
knew.
can see you pulling up in a Cadillac, too. One of them ones.
Yeah.
The gold ones.
Yeah,
that you riding
see?
around.
A Cadillac?
Like a
Yeah.
2005 or something.
What the hell?
Cadillac.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never. That's
And I can see you in a Prius.
a Prius.
Yeah.
I drive a. I can see you in a Prius. I don't know how I take that. If anyone's like, yeah, I could definitely see you driving a Prius.
I mean,
You got that kind of personality, you know what I mean? Like,
you look at me, most people probably say what? Honda, Subaru,
I can say,
so racist.
right?
That's so racist. I was actually gonna
see
say
an
Jeep.
Acura or
I was gonna say
Toyota
Jeep.
Camry.
Acura.
I can see him driving a Jeep. though.
Toyota Camry.
He looks more like
Right?
a Jeep guy to me. I can see him driving a Jeep.
Jeep Wrangler.
Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can see him with a Wrangler with a little
Yeah.
duck.
Yup.
And then like the dash. Yeah, I can
It's
see
all
that.
raised up. and-
It's
Right?
a sports car. It's a sports car.
Either that or I see him in a truck.
Yeah.
Ford truck.
He'd be like, hey, don't you want to
F1.
have a four-door? What if you have a family one day? Don't you want a four-door? He's like, nah.
I put the kid in the Porsche.
Put the kid in the Porsche.
He'd be in like a Ford like a Ford Lightning or a Dodge Raptor.
Yep.
Oh, Raptors go hard.
I can see that. Okay, so for
Those
me,
things, Shelby,
as far as my week's been pretty chill, you know.
we didn't ask.
Went through a recent break. Recent break? What'd you say? What about what did you say?
We didn't ask.
Okay, I see.
Oh,
Nothing
boy.
about the
Don't
you
play,
didn't
no,
ask,
okay.
Well, hey, listen, I don't care if you didn't ask.
breakup.
They got to share. I get to share. So
Recent breakup?
I went through a recent
Boring.
breakup. It was fine. You know, we only dated for like
Must
a couple
hurt.
months. It was fine. I don't hurt. I'm fine.
Why would you bring it up then?
Anyway,
Because you know it's recent
Hurt.
news, and I'm sharing it with my friends. You know, and
Yeah.
it's that. But it was good. You know.
Recent breakup.
so when do we expect the next diss punk rock song hit right now?
Give me 1 week. Give me 1 week. I love you. You hate me. It's over.
No.
You're crazy. Yeah, I got it, bro. I got you. I got my next punk rock song. Even Antonio, Maxton Knox, he's another artist, good friend of ours. He kept telling me, he's like, I'm just waiting on the song. I'm waiting on the song. Because he was like, he knew my relationship was coming to an end. He was rooting on this relationship coming to an end, by the way. And
Yeah, from the sounds of it, you were annoying him.
But he was like, I'm just waiting on the song, bro. So the song is coming.
You guys had to actually make a mutual agreement
We
too.
did.
To not
Yeah,
talk
it's
about
like
your
set-
relationship.
Yeah.
Nah.
Which is fair, because it was starting to piss him off.
Relationship?
Right.
What the hell?
Which
But other than that,
The
no.
shorties, yeah, it's always
because we
crazy.
had a convention today. Aside from all of that stuff, we had a convention today. It was really
You
good.
had a convention.
No. Hey, we was there together, bro. We pulled up.
We to
Hey,
Aurora,
we pulled up. Hey,
Colorado
we pulled up.
convention.
We pulled up. All in one car. We all got out together. You know, it was a whole shindig. You know, I did my whole Spider-Man thing, and
People like
and Don,
Spider-Man.
he just like took on the
corny.
job of being like my bag handler. Thank you, Don. Swaggy D.
He said, "Hey kids." They said, "Woo."
He said, "Hey kids." They said, "Woo." What?
A
Yeah,
black
bro.
Spider-Man.
They didn't know.
They didn't know that.
No, they didn't
Ramon
know.
was
was
fully covered.
Yeah.
he was making fun of that because, like, what if he takes off the mask? All the kids would be crying. My Spider-Man is black.
Why would they cry to know that Spider-Man is black?
Oh my God.
Like, does it make it better
Take that shit off. They
that
like-
I'm Caucasian or what?
He
How does
literally.
that make it worse or
Yo,
better? Oh my
I got
God.
a good one. I got a good one
What?
that leads into this topic right
Oh
here.
my God.
There's a new episode of Peacemaker. that came
Yes,
out.
yes.
What the
Did you
whole-
watch it?
No, I didn't really
I fell
watch.
asleep last night watching it.
It was like some crazy.
But I
shit.
heard it's
that
very,
was a
like-
racist episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
for
because
real?
the other universe that he's in, there's no
Yeah.
like black people.
It don't matter. Why would J.O. green like that bull?
Who?
They green like that.
Are you having trouble hearing
Here
him?
you go. Yeah, he's like.
No, he didn't say the name right.
He's a fucking-
James Gunn. he didn't say J.L. Green. Did you hear what he said?
I didn't say nobody.
Yeah, he did.
I
He
did
didn't
it. I
say
said
the name
Peacemaker.
I was like, what the hell is J.L. Green? That's why I put the imaginary mic to his
So he
mouth.
switched it to why did they
Yeah,
green like that?
yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
You
I'm
just
mishearing
respect on
things.
his name.
Oh.
That's why I gave him the imaginary mic. Like, would you
Oh.
repeat that, sir?
He said, "You're a loony."
He knew what,
Oh my
he knew
God.
what he did. That's why he sat
Hi,
back.
brother.
He's
Okay.
a Looney Tune.
I just understood that now. You
Yeah.
you got him on the name part. I thought
Yeah.
you
No,
were
I never
saying like
mentioned
what
the name.
what is green like?
Peacemaker.
Why did they green
Why would
like
they
that?
green
Okay.
like that?
I think because
That's what I said.
I mean I didn't take offense to it.
Me
but
either. I didn't take no offense.
I
but
think
that's
it
just
was
some
more
crazy
of like it's to show. And I was just watching a video. Straw Hat Goofy, he's a content creator on TikTok, and he was talking about like this just proves like more of the realism of like white privilege. Because it's like that the character of Peacemaker, he is so blinded by how that other universe is good for him, but he doesn't even realize the absence of color in his world, in this new world reality that he's in, So I thought that was an interesting play, on what they're doing with that. And I heard something that like even Corn Sweat Superman was supposed to be in the show, but he's not, apparently. Like I heard something about that. I could be wrong.
I don't know, man.
But
I just heard the.
if y'all have
buzz.
seen it, y'all comment and let us know your thoughts
Yeah.
about the new episode of Peacemaker. But it is interesting.
I thought that was just crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
But that reminded me of an episode of like Atlanta or something. Like that was just crazy.
Yeah.
but that makes sense though. Trying to bring up white privilege. There is a couple of white people who don't know what white privilege is.
Yeah,
I used to work with somebody who was like that.
That's crazy.
They were trying to explain to me and my other coworker of color, like, no, there's no such thing as white privilege. Like, and then we literally, my coworker got in an argument with the other coworker. Like, no, you don't realize. Like, if I get pulled over by the cops, it's different than you getting
Technically,
pulled
there
over by
is
the
no
cops.
such thing, though.
Yeah, there is, bro.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there
That's
is.
just a term, a phrase that's been made up in the 20th and 21st century of America.
But if you think about it, white privilege is this thing
There's
where
no such thing.
there is, because you think
No.
think about, for instance, for a job, for instance, when you apply to a job, there is this thing that's almost unsaid sometimes, where it's like, based off of how you look and where you come from, there are certain things where it may seem more acceptable in certain places.
That's
you're
real,
black.
but not. That's
what's
not the
dude
case.
who recently got shot? What's his name? Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. What's the thing he said? Where he was like, if he were on a plane and there was a black pilot, he would question him and be like, "Do you really know what you're doing?"
That's his sorry opinion.
But I'm
though.
saying that's one sorry.
that's
opinion
just hit
that can match many, where it's like,
Nah,
the
that
way,
wouldn't offend
based
me.
on the color of your skin, there are
That
certain
wouldn't
people
offend me, though.
that look at you and your credibility a certain way.
Oh, that wouldn't offend me.
But
though.
if you're white, then it's like, well, you get a pass.
No, that wouldn't offend me, bro.
In some instances,
I'll be like-
it's not to say that about all white people at all.
If he
but
said that to
we're
my
talking
face and I was
specifically
his
about
pilot and I'm
white
black,
privilege, yeah.
If I'm black and I'm his pilot,
Yeah.
and he said that to me, I'm gonna be like, well, be my guest and go ahead and fly, or sit your down and shut up and let me fly. Like,
True.
I don't have that opinion about myself. That's your personal opinion. I don't think that's right. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I think about this stuff everywhere I go because it's just weirdos. People are weird. Like they have weird opinions about you, and then when it all comes down to it, is that where if that's where you spend your energy?
Yeah.
that's where you're gonna spend your energy. Me, I'm like,
I feel it.
You ain't got the facts to prove on who I am as a man.
Right. Yeah. You don't know my credibility
you
and my experience.
You don't personally know what my
journey.
You don't know nothing. You could think whatever you want at the moment.
But where does that come from? And this even goes back.
Do you think I'm gonna accept that in my mind and my spirit and my soul?
No, exactly.
And walk around and believe in the you believe in?
Yeah. See, coming from my standpoint, because I've actually dealt with a lot of this stuff, even though I might not be, as dark as you guys or whatever, but like,
you still colored.
But yeah, so like at my old job, like
there is no such thing.
They literally passed me up or they didn't pass me up. They gave my job to a white guy because I didn't fit in for what they wanted. And then, the same thing is like, I also have the misconception of being perceived in life. So like a lot of people like that don't know me, they'll see me roll up in a nice car or have my own house and everything. And they see that my parents made money, but we didn't start out like that. They don't know my whole story. Like we used to live off of Colfax before the CU hospital was built. And that area was bad. You guys know it was bad. And so they didn't know that like both my parents were working 2 jobs at the same time to just get us by. And now like I live in Littleton, I got my own house and everything. I got all my shoes, and people are like, "Oh yeah, your parents just bought you all that." No, I worked for every single one of those things. I never asked for any money or anything. That car, I'm making car payments for myself. My house, my shoes, any shoes that I bought, unless it was a gift because somebody wanted to get me something. That's the only time I've ever gotten given something. I've never asked for money, but everyone's perceived like, "Oh, he's bougie, he's rich." He, his parents just spoon feed him.
You're like, no, you work for that.
Yeah.
No, I'll just be like, yeah, bro. I say, don't even sweat it.
Right. And I try not to.
Like, you know, some people, they got what they got. And you got what you got.
Exactly.
Hey man, come on now. Come on.
That's what separates the people from like stuff that be going on, man. If that's in your convenience, that's in your convenience. And like if you up here, like it don't matter. Some people are fortunate, and then some people are less fortunate. But if you fortunate, you don't even necessarily. Sometimes there's people who are aware that they're fortunate. That they have what other people don't got.
Right.
But then those people, they fortunate where they at.
No, it's
and
true.
they don't even know.
I think
how fortunate it can be.
It goes this personal experience, because I talked about this I think in the last episode, where when I grew up, and even sometimes, not often, but there was a lot of times, and I'm sure you probably got this too, where you're
don't
called,
say no racist.
No,
I never experienced.
No, but
I'll tell you this.
Me,
okay, I got you.
When I've been called an Oreo, where people are like, you're white on the inside, but you're black on the outside. Corny. And this is coming from people who it's like, if you only have one perception of black people, then that's all you think, because then you see me, you see my color, and you think, well, you're supposed to look and talk and act like this, and you're supposed to listen to this kind of music. You don't fit into my paradigm or the box that I put you in, so therefore you must want to be something that you're not. What? And that's the idea.
You really think about this type of stuff?
No, but this is the idea that is given when people say these things, where they're like, you're whitewashed or you're an Oreo. It's like, that's the perception that they have, because I don't fit.
Bro, I be slaughtering.
We fit into their paradigm. You know what I mean?
Slaughtering you.
Right? We don't fit into their paradigm. So, but here's the thing. And even when I was in college, I had a lady that told me this when I was in my dorm. She was like another student there. She was like, I thought you were like a straight up thug or something until I heard you talk. And I was like, what? Me of all people? You thought I was what?
That's crazy,
until
man.
You heard me talk. You know what I mean? But again, that goes to the same thing of like people's perceptions of you based on how you look. No, it's like they have this boxed in idea of what you're supposed to be like. But that goes back into the whole idea of what we were talking about. I'm bringing it back with that, where it's like, it really doesn't matter, again, what like other people are thinking, about those perceptions. It is really just about who you are, knowing who you are, and
man,
with that,
you gotta recognize out here, man.
Yeah.
You gotta recognize for real.
But
stay woke.
Yeah.
Like, but none of that stuff. People believe what they want to believe, man. In these days,
Yeah.
Like, but I'm saying if you spend your energy and that time thinking about that crazy stuff and how people feel about you,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
it will bother you. It will break you apart.
It doesn't bother me anymore, but like,
I'm just saying, like, you got to think past that. Think about the blessings. Count up your blessings, and you'll recognize on who you are.
This is true.
As an individual.
Right.
Talk to us, Mom.
For real. No, but I'm serious. But okay, this is okay. All right, I'm from Colorado. I grew up in a rural Colorado, man. I grew up in the suburbs.
Yeah.
So to be honest with you, I never experienced no racism type of stuff. I never seen it. I grew up in a universal cultural type of, I don't know, world, because my family, they're all from all over. Mm-hmm. I'm second, third generation American. My mom's side of the family, they're from Germany.
Yeah, we know
and they're Caucasian.
Here, like, he's not fully from here.
No,
he's a foreigner. We know you are.
They're Caucasian. His
name is Ramon.
They're all from Germany. Yeah, my they witnessed World War II. They seen that. My family have seen all of them wars out there, and they've lived, and they did what they did. Mm-hmm. And then I got my dad's side of the family, and I'm third generation there, and we're African.
Yep.
Obviously, they're from Ghana and Nigeria. Both of those cultures in Africa, they do not like each other.
Your dad's African?
Yeah.
What?
He's second generation.
So you're African.
Oh my God.
It don't matter.
I never knew that.
What'd you think?
I never knew that. That's crazy.
Cuba.
He's from Cuba, Puerto Rico.
That's crazy.
The Dominican
I thought
Republic.
he was just like a
I'm
regular.
third generation.
I was like a regular nigga. I didn't think.
So like I get it, because in America they try to teach you that nonsense in school. So when I was in school, I already knew my history. And my mom's side of the family, they don't play. When I saw, I started picking up on the slang, saying the N-word and stuff. Mm-hmm. My grandma heard that. And she's from Germany. Mm-hmm. She heard me say that because she married two black men.
She's white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she doesn't play that. She had kids with both of these men. Mm-hmm. So and she heard me talking that lingo. It made her disturbed, man. She was very upset. She was heartbroken that I was talking that way.
How does she feel today? Because you still use that lingo.
I don't use it around her, but I don't use it around
There's
her.
an exclusion when it comes
but no, I know how she is. I was raised a specific type of way. But no, when I first started hearing about racism, I learned it in high school. Because they didn't teach us that when I was in grade school. Yeah. I never heard any kids say any weird stuff because I grew up in the suburbs. I never heard no kids say no crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I got into high school they started teaching American History X and history, world civilization and just American history. So I was just like, the kids in the classroom, they looking at me and the two other black dudes like, damn. Damn. I'm like, I never went through, what the hell?
Like
crazy.
You've been through a lot.
I'm like, what the is going on? I never heard of this crazy shit. But but okay, it wasn't until I met one of my best friends, and he used to teach me racism, and he was a white kid, a rich ass white kid.
Wait, pause. How did he teach you racism?
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of red flags there.
That's a lot of red flags.
I thought he was. To be honest, today people be like, "That's the most racist kid ever."
He taught you racism.
Yeah, he taught me racism. I didn't know nothing about that. Like, he'll be saying some crazy to me, and I'll be like, "What are you talking about?" Like, because they had a cotton tree in their yard and he was like, "Go pick some cotton and make yourself useful around the house."
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I had a white friend. Like, he used to teach me all. I didn't know nothing of this.
He definitely wasn't your friend, bro.
That's bro. Well, a lot of people say that. I recognize that because
he saw you as some property.
Yeah. He taught me racism. He says enough about this person. He was one of my best friends. Like, wow, literally, Jesus.
Their parents are just negotiating with his parents for the price.
Oh, God,
it's crazy. But I didn't know none of that. So that's when I was like learning a little bit. I'm like, hold up. So I started seeing on television and some of the my mom and sister used to watch like growing up. I'm like, this is some racist like my dumb think this is so innocent and funny. I'm like, what like, I grew up, we got a house, we got all kinds of like I know my dad and I know all this so I'm like, what the like these but okay, I went off to college. Okay, I went off to college.
Ohio.
No, I went to start off college in Colorado.
Okay.
But okay, I went out there in small towns. Mm-hmm. And them type of people were there, but I'm like, I don't care. And they were friends with me. So one day I'm walking from a party, and it was like these. They had a little what do you call it? The conservative flag. The what do you call it? The
Confederate flag.
Confederate flag. Yeah. They had one of them old Southern flags. You know that bullshit. Big ass F-150 truck and shit lifted and
Most people see that
cowboy
nowadays.
boots
They'll
and
be like
the damn
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, like they had that. So they were like, I'm walking from a party and they like effing like
what the heck?
Like, so they stopped and I'm like, I just like fucked up. Like, what's up? So they slammed on their brakes and they reverse and they all shut up because guess what? They knew me. They were like, oh, that's Ramon. What's up, bro?
Damn.
Like, get in the car. Like, we gonna
what the
like that? They're like, do you need a ride?
There's a bunch of red flags through the story.
So many red flags.
That's not a red flag.
Get in the car, bro.
That's not a red flag.
It's a red flag.
That's
get in the car.
The fact that they were like, and then they told you to get in the car.
No, they reversed.
Even if they knew
all
you
shut up
or
and
not.
they were just like, oh, this.
They were gonna kill you.
No,
bro.
they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't, bro.
You're lucky to be alive.
No, that's nothing but respect.
That's great.
No,
respect.
Because they were like, that's.
You be racist and
So
be
they
respectful at the same time.
They following people. They ain't leaders, bro. They following bull.
That's crazy.
They following what the world was telling them. They practicing the bullshit that they saw and learned from their parents or whatever. But when they saw me, they're like, oh, damn, this is our dude Ramon from the parties. We know this dude from college, the dorm rooms. They know me from.
Well, how did that make you feel?
I was
with
like,
them
wow.
Thinking you were someone else, but then, right?
That's how I felt. I was like, wow.
And then you realize these guys are actually assholes.
They're weirdos. That's weird. Yeah. But then they saw him and they're like, oh, they have so much respect as me as a man and a friend.
Then you're like, that, like, you know.
But they saw my skin color. But that's some bullshit. To be honest with you, world, like, hey. People are they spiritually not like woken on what's actually going on. Like, to be honest with you, what does it mean to be colored? That's just a phrase they practice in America. Like other races will say this stuff, like to like belittle someone. But what is it to be colored? Human. You want to know why NASA doesn't say this is one large step for humans? What? Because Greek and Latin, "hu" means colored, colored man. That's why NASA always says this is one large step for mankind because they don't want to say humans because
They the more you know, man.
But no, it doesn't matter about that, bro. Like, what is a colored person? We all come from Africa.
Yeah,
like,
and it's not like white is
you
like
ain't even
the,
a human. You're not even a
base,
man if you ain't come from Africa.
Yeah.
If anybody do a DNA check, Africa's gonna come with DNA because that was the center of Pangea.
So you saying
that is the center of
everybody's
the world.
got a little. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it don't matter. So what is? If you think about it, like what's wrong with people? Why they be saying this nonsense if they already know if they from where? That's what blows my mind. That's what.
I know, bro.
That's what makes me so sad. Like people don't even really know the truth.
Yeah. Yep. But again, you know, a lot of
guess what?
Yeah.
There's only 400 million people in America. This land has only been our civilization, our world has only been around for what 400 years. That ain't nothing.
You talking about in America?
America's only been around for 400 years. We are still. But the 400 years. Yeah. America's only been around for 400 years, bro. This ain't nothing.
No, America's been around longer.
No, it's not.
Here,
it's only been around for 400 years.
No, bro.
Well, think about it.
How long has America been around?
Compare it to other civilizations.
The continent has been around forever, bro. Yes.
Let's see.
You gotta
but
our
civilization, America, United States of America, has only been around for 400 years.
Technically, yeah, we're like a baby of civilizations. Like, look at all the other civilizations.
They've been around for thousands.
Mayan, BC. Aztec, Egyptian, Greek, Rome.
So as of September 2025, that makes the country 249 years old.
Well, it's even younger.
But then the length of time America has been around depends on whether you mean the American continent, the United States of America,
United States
or
of
the
America.
earliest human habitation.
No, United States of America.
Because 1607, the first permanent English settlement was established in Jamestown, Virginia. And then you go 1788.
It's only 400.
U.S. Constitution, which was created, the federal government. 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed. ending the Revolutionary War and formally recognized the U.S. Independence. But slavery was 400 years. Slavery was 400 years in America. But the country itself,
it's only been for 400 years, bro.
Slavery was 400.
Well, yeah, then you would have to date that back to being 400 years.
Right, because we were here during that time. So
do the math. That's
again,
math.
We're just like
I was never good at math.
we're like in
400 years.
we're basically like infant
We're
stage.
arguing with you.
Well,
We
that's
ain't been around
another
that
thing.
long.
Do your research.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, we're just like a baby infant in our thing.
Yeah,
Compared to
we're
other
not-
civilizations that lived for thousands and thousands of years.
So they teaching us bullshit. But listen, there's only 400 million people in America. Guess how many are in Africa, the continent?
I don't know.
2 billion.
Are you serious?
That means if they really wanted to, they could take over the world, bro. The whole African continent.
Yeah, you got to really look at that. Any country that has a higher population than us could really take over.
That's if they have
And-
imagine if they had like
Stay
actual.
woke.
What if they had Wakandan technology, bro?
All ours, everything comes from Africa. I'm telling people they ain't woke enough.
They ain't woke enough.
Cobalt comes from Africa.
What's cobalt?
Diamonds, gold.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the most top metals, uranium, like all comes from them places, bro. And we need that in order to survive. Like,
Interesting.
cobalt is battery juice. That green juice,
Some battery juice.
that green stuff that's in a battery comes from African mines, bro.
Damn.
Little kids be out there like with buckets and shit.
Think.
Yeah, bro, little babies, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you really think about it, any country could take us over.
Cobalt,
We've
like-
made ourselves less intelligent than the world,
China.
lazier than most other countries.
2 billion in China.
Damn.
India, 1.7 billion. If you
Well,
is
yeah.
it? India, they ain't got white people. They look at their skin color is brown.
They ain't got white people.
So who is the minority, bro? Think about this.
Yeah. We are. We're the minority.
No, we're not the minority, bro. Other people are minorities. If you ain't got brown skin, you was a minority.
Oh, yes. No, but when I say we are, I'm saying America.
There's more people
When I
with
say
brown
we are,
skin in the
when I
world
say-
than other races.
When I say we're the minority, I'm saying Americans.
there's only like
You get what I mean?
300 million people in the UK.
Yeah.
There's only like 20 million people like in Europe or something.
I feel like if you were gonna live in another country, you would probably pick the UK, wouldn't you?
Nah,
I see it, bro.
I'm not accepting
don't
no
know.
pounds. I ain't listening to none of them guys.
No, yeah, I see you being in the UK, bro.
I'm gonna be out in
You
Ghana,
either be in,
Nigeria,
like
Egypt.
Canada, you be in Canada or the
Egypt
UK.
or something.
No, you wouldn't be in no damn Egypt.
Give me a palace.
All the wars going on down there, bro.
No.
Hell no. You gonna be in Canada or UK?
They all gonna bow their guns down and be like, peace.
Peace.
Oh man.
Oh my God. All right, so
They all bow
know,
and
that's pretty crazy, man. Just
No, I'm
thinking
playing.
about some of these topics, but
yeah, bro. See,
know,
it's just
this transitions into our next thing, because Swaggy has a bit of a layout for each episode that we're doing that's a little bit new, that we're adding in. Kick us off. What you got, dog? What
All
you
right,
got, man?
I'll make this real quick.
Tap in.
Since we've gone through a lot of filming already.
30 minutes. We got another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I've been watching a lot of my fitness YouTube and stuff lately. So worst bulking meals. I watched this video yesterday. Now again, the segment is ridiculous. If you don't agree, that's corny. You don't feel either way.
Yeah.
And say less. You agree.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking about the food in general. Okay. That I watched. All right. I'm gonna start off with the least disgusting one. Okay. They used a half a bottle of protein and ice cream and blend it together. Now, what would you say? Do you think that's ridiculous? You think that's corny, or say less on that?
Oh, that's ridiculous. Cause it's just too much sugar. I don't know. I feel like that's ridiculous.
And that was a bulking
what?
meal.
A bulking meal?
Yeah, that was someone's bulking
Okay,
meal.
I say ridiculous because here's the thing: if I'm gonna have a bulking meal, I also still want to feel good about what I'm putting into my body, not just the sake. There's some people who bulk and it's like you're just eating and eating and eating because you have to bring in the calories. but then you feel tired because of all the shit that you're absorbing. If I'm gonna have a bulking meal, I still want to feel the energy of what I'm putting in. You know what I mean? You ever heard the term "you are what you eat"?
Yeah.
So it's like
I was getting ready to say that one.
Right. It's like
Yeah.
I want to. I say it's ridiculous because I want to feel good about whatever I'm putting into my body. So I'm gonna say ridiculous.
Okay, for that particular,
Half a pound of ice cream.
half a cup or a half a tub of protein powder mixed with ice cream.
That's
Crazy. That sounds like a heart attack.
That's
I say that's ridiculous, man. Because like you said, they extend off your phrase that you just to piggyback off of your ride or whatever.
People used to say that back in the day,
right?
To piggyback off that.
I say to extend off of what you just said.
Yeah.
More professional, but I'm saying you are what you eat. And plus, I never believed. I'm not hip to any of that new stuff. These new phrases people are using when it comes down to like, I need a meal prep and I need to bulk up. And I'm like, I'm not used. I never been hip to none of that because I was on a swim team. I played ice hockey growing up. I played football. You just eat. You just do what you do, man. If you active, you active. You're not. You're not. Like, we just hit.
Right.
We already used to hitting the gym. We eating how we eat. But I say like, bro, you gotta. I haven't been hip to it. You just gotta pray, believe in God, because if you believe in the Lord, that's where it starts at. And you gotta start fasting, and you start thinking about you gotta have your vitamins.
Your vitamins.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Eat your vitamins, bro. Say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brother.
Yeah. That's not even. I didn't even quote. I didn't
That's
even know.
Hulk Hogan,
I
right?
didn't even know he
Eat
said
your vitamins
that.
and say your prayers, brother.
I never even know he said that.
Hulkamaniac.
That's all you gotta. That's all you know. Who's
He's a real Hulkamaniac, right?
no, that ain't
real.
Hulkamania. That's true.
Hulkamania
That's
right
a
there,
true
baby.
Spartan talking,
That's
bro.
Hulkamania.
That's a true Spartan talking.
Hulkamaniac, right
No,
there.
I never even knew he said that.
He did.
I'm saying what I'm saying out my mouth and what I believe
I'm
in
saying
too.
what you're saying is what Hulkamania is all about.
Hey, that's crazy.
brother.
See,
That's what it's about, bro.
look, he's a Spartan and I'm a Spartan too.
Yeah,
We're soldiers out here.
So you say it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous
All
because you gotta pray, and then you gotta take your vitamins, and then like, bro, it's just you gotta eat right. Like everybody should know this common sense. Like we shouldn't be eating all the processed food. Duh.
Yeah.
It's all made from the fact. Everybody knows this. Well, not everybody. It's just I feel like everybody should know this, and if you're gonna eat that, you should be aware of what you're consuming.
That's true.
So we're supposed to be eating off of vegetables and fruits.
Yeah.
So we need those ingredients. We need meat.
Yeah.
You should be eating meat like beef. You should be eating chicken and goat.
Yeah.
Like and lamb.
Goat? You eat goat?
Lamb? No, I don't, because we don't really. That's not a part of our diet really in America. Like, but fish.
Yeah.
Eating your regular, but we ain't supposed to be eating pork.
Oh, lamb is good. You ever had lamb?
Yeah.
You ever had lamb with the mint sauce?
But if you eat those things
That's good,
and you
bro.
pray and you do it and you stay active, because we're kind of spoiled these days. Everybody's kind of obese and everybody's kind of messed up mentally and spiritually. So if you do those things and practice those things, not even practice, that should be part of your DNA. So if you do those things, you'll be the healthiest person. You'll be highly surprised on where you will be.
I like that. I feel
And
that.
how you will feel spiritually, mentally, and physically.
That's some wisdom, bro. You dropping some gems on us today, bro.
I'm serious.
So that's why I went with that one, because I went with the least gross one, so that way I could get the answers from you guys. Because I think it's ridiculous too, because the other bulking meals that this person ate that was ridiculous was a tuna, peanut butter, and cheddar cheese sandwich. A broccoli.
Crazy,
they ate chicken and broccoli blended up. They had spaghetti and meatballs with peanut butter.
What the
They had eggs.
Crazy, bro.
They had eggs, peanut butter, and oats and milk scrambled. And I was like, I know this was just gonna get ridiculous because
that could be a breakfast, or if you want, that could be a meal for the day.
eggs with peanut butter and like oats? Why?
But we're kind of spoiled. People think you're supposed to just
Disgusting,
eat and
bro.
eat. As human beings, we never did that. We used to explore as a nation. Men would go hunt and gather meat
Men would go hunt.
and gather meat and fish. Now we don't do that. People are spoiled and lazy these days.
I still go.
But you will fast. People will fast. It'll take them forever to prepare meat. They'll be eating 1 meal a day. Now people, they gotta eat and eat and eat. Like you don't need to really eat, to be honest with you.
I mean, you do need to.
No,
eat.
you don't.
Yeah, you do.
There was people that used to starve for 5 days. Like
they die.
Jesus Christ used to fast for. No, they didn't.
Yes, he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights.
If anything,
we ain't Jesus, bro. That's different.
It's possible.
That's different.
We just need to be more cautious and not overeat.
Possible.
Yes. It's about being cautious about like what you're consuming. I like that, because even I remember being.
But it all starts off with that praying to the Lord, fasting,
praying to the Lord,
taking your vitamins, eating the regular stuff that you're supposed to eat. Like I said, the regular meats, the regular vegetables and fruits. Yeah, and then you start hitting them weights. You start off slowly with your own body weight, and then start hitting them weights. Yeah, you'll be highly surprised on type of person how you will feel.
I agree.
You might even extend to a whole nother level that you never reached before. Like, I'm for real, man.
You might even go Super Saiyan.
I'm still pushing myself too.
You might even go Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, for real, bro. Like,
what else you got, Don?
All right. Next one is okay. We were talking about this earlier. CGI, is it getting too ridiculous? Is it you don't have a feeling, an opinion about it? Back in the day, like when they were using CGI, some of it was really good. Yeah. But nowadays, you feel like we're using it too much. And I know it's going into like, Ramon was talking about it earlier, practical effects. Yep. But being too much because it cuts into your budget. So like, where do we draw the line of using CGI? And stuff like that?
Well, here's the thing. It's so strange, because, practical effects, when they can be used, they should be used. Yeah. And you have to think about, what movies made the most money then versus now with practical effects? And if you made more money then, even if it takes a little more time, when you say you're going to do the thing that's going to bring you more money and that's going to give you a better piece of art, I would. But, again, we talked about this earlier with certain movies today, specifically with the MCU, and this kind of gets into another topic we're going to get into. But, the CGI compared to, 15, 20 years ago,
it's
where
crazy.
It stands the test of time,
right?
Because of the well balance of practical effects mixed with CGI, where it's like it balances the illusion. Whereas today, you see so much of it, and it's like oversaturated,
right?
To where it feels like, man, this
cartoon.
It's very cartoony. It feels like it lacks the realism, and it feels computer processed. So I would say that's pretty ridiculous. How it's what's ridiculous about it all is that we've had it for years, and you would think that it would get better. Right? But to see how things have digressed is shocking. And the reason for that, I think
it just depends on the person.
It's the quantity over quality thing. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Because when so much is being pushed out because we got time delays and, we're trying to make money. We got a streaming platform, so we got to get this stuff out. Yeah. I think when you have a quantity over quality, that's when you run into issues like this with that particular technology, where it could, if you took your time with it, and you remember when we were kids, it was, if you would have told little me, 25 years ago that you're going to have an Avengers movie and a Batman versus Superman and all that stuff, I wouldn't have believed you, because do you remember when we had superhero movies as a kid, how many years it took between the first movie and the next? And you'd be like, wow, that was a good movie, but now I got to wait like how many every years for the next? And we didn't have social media as present back then either. So it was like this big, grand wait and surprise that, you would have to wait for. So it's a lot different today. But again, I feel like the technology, it should be getting better. It has gotten better, but it's digressed because of the quantity that's being pushed out without the quality behind it. I feel like it's kind of my perception, at least for films and a lot of TV stuff, and you can put your mind on what I'm talking about. But
it all depends on the director these days and who you got, who's in charge of that CGI program or during the making of your movie, special effects program or that team, that department.
Yeah.
It depends on them or who you got that's attached to the.
Yeah, because
I
if
don't
they
know
know
the
what they're
script.
doing and they have the vision,
Oh
it can
yeah,
come out really
you
good.
get some good stuff.
But we're talking like
but
90% of what we see today.
I'll tell you right now, Warner Brothers has some of the best CGI getting kicked out of their movie studio.
Yeah.
But Disney, oh my gosh, man, some of the new stuff coming out of Marvel and everything, all their work is just. But yeah, CGI looks bad these days.
Yeah. I think it's just it's the quantity with Marvel that's
because how did the original Jurassic Park, like, damn, them dinosaurs look real as
Yeah, that was stunning
practical
back then.
effects.
yeah.
Practical mixed with CGI.
Yeah, mixed with CGI, like it's just crazy. Because this stuff now is crazy. It's really cartoonish.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. So I think it's a well balanced. You got to have a well balance with it.
Have a good team.
But again, if it costs more money to do some of this,
But yeah, that's one of my
you're
points
gonna make your money
earlier.
back if it does well.
That's my point earlier, like, because inflation and how money works these days. But no, it's going to keep getting more and more expensive. I want people to be aware of that. They should have taught you that in school, how stuff will be expensive these days.
Yep.
I learned that in middle school, like, stuff's going to get more expensive.
Yeah.
Like, and I thought about that too as a child. I'm like, yo, this could be more than what it was.
True.
Yeah.
But that's just the world we live in.
That's
but
how inflation works.
But yeah, they say CGI is more cheaper than practical effects because, when you're hiring a practical effects team, each department needs their own budget of the movie budget.
Yep.
So, and those people are asking for a lot of money, $100 million. We need to pay all our painter, the designer, the architect. We got to pay the sound, the explosive man.
We got to pay the janitor.
And they asking for $66,000 each.
Yeah.
So we need all this money, like. So in the CGI, all you need is one motherfucker that know how to operate Adobe Premiere or one little software.
Yeah.
He asking for I need only 100,000.
But if you take your time with it, it can be great. I think even there was one scene in Across the Spider-Verse that I recently learned that took 4 years to make. It took 4 years to make this one particular action scene, and that's where Miles is kind of being
Sam
chased,
Raimi.
by the Spider Society.
Yeah.
But that movie, both of those movies are a masterpiece. They're great. But again, and I know animation, CGI, a little bit different.
It took them 3 years to make the train scene in Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's.
But that's the point. That proves the point
3
right there.
years just to make
that
20-minute scene.
You take your time with that, then you have longevity.
Yeah.
That sticks to your project. You know what I mean? And I think that's the absence of what we're seeing with a lot of stuff today.
Oh, they in
where,
a little green screen room and then walk around 20 times and that's it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, do this and blah, 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 blah. And it's just kind of put out in this kind of like...
Justice League,
it's like a machine almost.
Justice League, they filmed all their scenes separately. They didn't know, they didn't even were in the room together.
Yeah. Oh, and in Spider-Man Far From Home, there was a scene where Zendaya, I guess she couldn't be on the set. And so they had to like green screen her in. And
it's so crazy.
It's like all these other little things where it's just like, if you just do it right, take your time.
Yeah, it's blow.
So much better, for sure.
And I think that's a part of too. Like actors were at the time they were declining roles because they're like, well, I'm attached to this movie because I want to make this movie stand out.
Yeah. Yep.
And they wanted to be a part of that other movie, but then it didn't work out. And nowadays they can like, I can split my time and go into this production and not have to be at this production until later. Yeah. But then that affects the movie in general of the quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, going into that thing, and I think we're all in agreement that the CGI is ridiculous at this point. But, that goes into another thing is like, for the next topic is that, short-term media. Is it bad? Because technically, like TikToks and everything, I feel like my brain is slowly rotting when I'm doing and scrolling through those. And I notice the times that I've not been on TikTok, I get more shit accomplished and like, I know like a lot of the stuff is funny, but like, I feel like at a certain point, are we just dumbing ourselves down more because we can't handle long length media? Like nowadays, like even like if I'm at work, like I'll listen to a podcast and everything, Or like I will go onto YouTube and like I listen to our last podcast and everything.
Yeah.
Like I can actually digest the media.
Yeah.
As whereas if I was getting that from a YouTube short or a TikTok, I'm like trying to get like quick dopamine beams. So what do you feel about on that topic?
I'm on two different sides of the fences for that as a content creator who's on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. I think it works well in the sense that, especially even for our podcast, it's this, I feel like TikTok, and especially Instagram and Reels and all that stuff, it's a platform where if you impress me in 30 seconds or less, great, now I really like your stuff, now I want to go see what you're about, and I want to follow you, right? You have 15 seconds to make me want to really be curious about what it is you have to offer, what your product is, right? So I feel like if you're a business or you're a podcaster or content creator, it's that's the one thing from my perspective where it's like, I get it, where it's like you have this amount of time to captivate the attention of your viewers. So I like that kind of challenge, from that viewpoint. I think in terms of dumbing down the audience, yes and no, because I feel like it depends on the person. It could depend on the person, it could depend on the day, where it's just like, you're just on the toilet taking a scrolling, or you're in bed, and there's people who are just in bed and they're scrolling, and you're not watching like full length content. Like I feel like, and there's probably some YouTubers who would probably agree that YouTube itself has changed because of TikTok, where, I think this kind of gets to your point too, where even YouTubers have had to adjust how they're putting out their content because, again, the short-term media is like, well, people are here for like 30 seconds, man. So what are you offering them? So I think there's two sides of the fence with that, where it's like, there are other people who are like, yeah, I actually really like this person. I could sit through a whole hour and a half of a show or whatever that they're doing. But then there's this other generation, this other younger group of people. Like, you got me for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So I think as a content creator, it's important to, realize whatever you're putting out, do it in a sense that, it's flexible enough where you can reach both sides, if that makes sense. To where you're able, where it's like, I'm captivated by this person. I'm captivated by this podcast. That's why we do little clips and stuff. We'll all post that like on our social media. And really that's the purpose of like spreading the word of what we do, but also to, Ramon does a great job of like, showing you guys little highlights like of our show, so you can see like, oh, they're talking about this, this, and that. Interesting. Now I kind of want to go see their whole show. So I'm kind of on both sides of it, where it's like, I see on the promotional end, it's fantastic, the short-term piece. But at the same time, yes, as a user of it as well, yeah, I can see how we have kind of dumbed down to really enjoying full-length content because of platforms like TikTok, for sure. So I'm on both sides. That was a long-winded answer, but
on both sides. I don't know which.
Hey, wake up, buddy.
Ramon.
Hey, you ever had a fishtail?
Get back, fool. What is that? That's ridiculous. There's what are the other two?
Say less.
Say less. Yeah, say less, and that's corny.
And corny. Oh, I'll just say less.
Oh, you agree?
Yeah.
I say less. It's like, because I like art. So it's like, if you want to make art, I don't care about the fans. I don't care about the people.
You don't care about the fans?
I care about the fans. I care about the fans, I guess.
I don't care about y'all.
Kurran's like, no, who cares about y'all?
I care.
Mean it.
I care. No, I care who's watching, yeah. But as a true artist, I'm like, I do what I do. Like, that's what if you like it, you like it. But I'm going to create. I'm not here for the people. I'm here to create because that's just my destiny.
Well, then that's your job, is to put it out
mission.
there.
That's who I am.
You don't control how it's perceived.
Yeah.
You're supposed to just put it out there, and that's art, right? Mm-hmm. You don't control how people are perceiving
the emotions. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not you. But
right.
I'm not you.
I'm just putting it out because that's who I am. That's how I feel about it. So that's what I'm saying. Say less, because I'm gonna create. No matter what platform is I don't know. That's out there.
And how long it's gonna be.
Yeah, and how long it's gonna be around, and how
Yeah.
popular it's gonna be.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't have a TikTok. I never use Snapchat.
No,
I never use TikTok.
Let me tell you something about Snapchat, bro.
Snapchats.
If I
All the
date a
women ask
woman
me,
that
"Can I
has
get a
Snapchat,
Snapchat?"
automatic red flag. I just want to say that.
Yeah, all the women used to ask me, "You got Snapchat?" I'm
Hey,
like,
what's your Snap?
I'm like, what? What are
outta
you
here.
talking
Get
about? Text me.
Kidding me?
That was the form of short form
Snap.
too, as well. Snapchat. That was the first iteration.
If you
Taking
find,
a picture
I don't
and
use
putting
my.
text.
What is it? Oh no, I don't use Facebook or MySpace
don't use
anymore.
MySpace?
Yeah, MySpace.
I don't know who
is like-
uses
I don't
MySpace
know.
anymore.
I'm saying the same thing. Who
Yeah.
uses MySpace, bro?
MySpace and Facebook.
That's crazy.
Facebook, I started that when I was like, dang, in eighth grade.
just sent you a friend request, bro.
I'm not on Facebook. Yeah.
At least accept it.
There ain't no damn friend request in there. But
Maybe you did accept it. Maybe you did. Actually, you did because it reminded me of your birthday.
Facebook. No,
Yeah, we are
I don't
friends
get
on
on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, you do.
But Instagram, I'll get on Instagram every once in a while.
If you have Instagram, you have
Yeah,
Facebook. Fool.
But that's because, Facebook Meta bought
Yeah.
Instagram.
So I know you be on Facebook.
No, I don't get on Facebook. I
I've
get
seen you on there every
Instagram.
now and then, bro.
No, I don't.
I know why you're lying.
Instagram. Facebook, I get on there like once a year.
Once a year.
I got the app. I'll just click it. Be like, oh, click it right on. It's nothing like Instagram is where it's at. I've been on Instagram every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'll probably get on there once a week.
Yeah, you're not a big social media guy.
Yeah, I've
dig
never
it,
been
man.
tapped into that.
Leads to a less stressful life.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, I'm on YouTube, but I love YouTube.
Well,
I
yeah,
love
everybody loves YouTube. Everybody loves
YouTube.
YouTube.
I love YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is the television for me. Just go all my favorite subscriptions, and I
Yeah.
just be clicking on their channel.
You have YouTube Red or
No, I don't
whatever
have
it
that
is?
bullshit.
Okay.
It's all about you. If you create a channel and you're a content creator,
Yeah.
and if I come across your channel and I like your episodes and your whatever you're vlogging or whatever you're reviewing, I'm gonna watch that. Whoever you're interviewing,
Yep.
that's
But-
where it's at.
Yeah. Go off of it. Yeah. I would say less because only reason I say that is because a lot of short-term media does seem like it's dumbing people down, but also like as Kurran says is YouTube has changed.
Yeah.
A lot of content creators, they still do. Some of them do make long-form content, which is good. But a lot of them are noticing that they're not getting the same retention or view rate.
Yeah.
So they will cut their videos to like 10-minute videos.
Yeah, say less.
Okay, yeah, say less on that one. Short-form media. A lot of content creators have shortened their media for people to take in less of it. It seems like. So. All right, going on to the next one. Let's talk about Las Vegas. Bruno Mars. You think that's ridiculous? His situation is the same as Elvis Presley. Getting trapped in Las Vegas due to gambling debts or his, money being spent not in the appropriate places.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about it, and
It's been going on
it's
for years.
ridiculous,
Yeah.
but it's interesting at the same time because I don't know enough about the whole situation as far as like how and what and the actual facts behind it. So I'm not gonna pretend like I know everything about it. But I will say, it is interesting because I haven't heard a lot about him in a while. Like usually like he always has something that's popping up,
popping.
with his music.
No, yeah, he's
so
been getting, like,
he's been a little quiet as of
and
lately.
falling off.
So it could be some
Well, he has some
truth.
music out with Trippie Redd and stuff.
Yeah, that was like a dirty song, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is so." Bruno's a good boy. Like, why is he doing this
No, he
dirty
ain't no
song?
good boy.
For money.
Yeah. I mean, also he did that one song with Cardi B. What was it? Tease Me, something like that. Yeah. Oh god. So I don't know. It could be factual, man.
Messed up.
I think it is interesting, if that's the case, that's super like crazy and unfortunate, because he has kind of been a little quiet, and usually you always hear something, from him, popping off with music or
Bruno
performance.
Mars, yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
crazy,
what's
yeah.
your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that, particularly with like him being kind of compared to Elvis as well?
Well, say less. I'm like, we all know what's going on with
Yeah.
these celebrities, like, period. Ain't no new news. There's always something going on with these celebrities, man. But, yeah, that's, Usher's stuck in Vegas. He got one of them, like, Broadway shows, too. Or, who else? Lady Gaga.
Oh, he has been in Vegas for a while.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Gambling contracts.
Like they be out there. You know they gotta perform. Like those are your artists these days out there. They're like the Blue Man Group. And who Funny Top.
Oh yeah.
Las
What do you
Vegas.
call it? The dudes with the masks.
The Blue Man Group.
No. The dancers.
Oh, Jabberwocky?
Jabberwockies. They stuck in Vegas. Like it's not never.
I've seen them here in Denver
entertainers.
years ago. They came to Denver, and I got to see.
We
them.
don't even know if they're the same people.
They're probably not.
But see, yeah.
Same
like,
with the Blue Man Group.
all these people be traveling, but why particularly
Carrot Top.
Vegas?
Y'all know who
for
Carrot Top is,
all
right?
these shows.
Carrot Top.
You know who Carrot Top is? The guy with the orange hair.
Yeah, the orange
Carrot
curly
Top.
hair.
He was a celebrity back in the day.
No.
He's all like cracked out. And like,
Yeah, there's probably some truth to
Carrot
it.
Top,
There's probably some truth to it, and it'll be interesting to see kind of like how it
Mike
all
Tyson.
kind of concludes for him. But it is interesting. So I say definitely say less on it. It's probably
But
some truth to it.
But yeah, that's say less.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. I guess to wrap it up. Like I had a topic too. Like
Oh yeah, what you got?
just like we talked about entertainment, like Las Vegas and stuff, and contracts, Bruno Mars and all this, and Hollywood. Then we talking about CGI. So now right now what's going on is Warner Brothers is falling over again. Like they get ready to sell out. Like they need somebody to buy out Warner Brothers, and
I heard something.
yeah, Discovery
about
just bought them. AOL used to own them. All these companies used to own Warner Brothers.
Yep.
So Discovery, Discovery Channel, the Animal Channel,
That's
and all
owned
that.
by Disney.
Yeah, no, that's
Disney owns Discovery, bro.
No, the Discovery Channel is no.
So that means if Disney buys them, then we're gonna have a Marvel versus DC crossover, bro.
No, it's not.
That's what you're saying, bro.
No.
You gotta
I
tap
never
in. You
said
gotta
that.
open your third eye,
Discovery
bro.
ever- no, you're not.
Open your third eye, bro.
No,
Listen, open your third eye.
Discovery Channel is its own entity, bro. And they own Warner Brothers, but now they're selling out. Now they're talking. Paramount was about to buy them, but it cost too much money.
No, Disney owns Discovery.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it for you. Since
HBO
Are you
Max,
crazy?
Discovery is its own entity, fool.
Well, yeah.
Does Disney own Discovery?
No,
Shut your mouth.
Warner Brothers. They own Warner Brothers.
No, Disney does not own Discovery. Okay, whatever.
And that's why we do our research. That's why we do our research.
He said, "Jeez."
You gonna tell me
Do
now?
your research.
You gonna tell me now?
What did I say?
No, yeah, Discovery is one thing. They bought out Warner Brothers, but now they're selling it. So Paramount's gonna buy it, but Paramount's not. They're not interested anymore.
Yeah.
Now Netflix is talking about buying Warner Brothers. So how do y'all feel about Netflix buying out Warner Brothers?
Hey, don't sleep on what Netflix is doing because Sony.
Yeah,
they sold. They gave
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters over to Netflix because they didn't think they were gonna do anything with it, and that just took off like crazy. And they didn't think it was gonna do the numbers that it was doing, but it's like one of the most popular things right now. Even the music was on the billboards for K-pop Demon Hunters, like, and all the kids and families, including myself, everybody knows that music except for this. I say don't sleep on some of the business moves that Netflix, is doing because you never know how that could transpire and turn into something much bigger.
It's becoming,
for
that
sure.
is like that's what's hip these days.
Yeah. So I say, hey, some of these other studios, be careful. You never know, especially with Disney and like a lot of stuff that they're facing right now. As far
I
as
hope
the
it
competition.
doesn't happen. I hope Netflix.
I don't know. It could be a good thing, but
they don't have the same type of swag. I can't see Netflix owning Warner Brothers. I hope somebody steps up and they take power, or somebody gets a loan, or the representation and back up.
So if they do that, then you know what's going to happen. You're going to get a lot of.
They own their catalog.
They
and
own
can
their
do whatever
catalog,
they want.
and then you can get a lot of Warner Brothers films directly to Netflix.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's right.
Which, I mean, if your goal is to get
Not
people
cool.
back in the movie theaters, that's
they got
probably not the best
HBO.
thing,
What the hell you need? If they put all their Warner Brother movies on HBO, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But
because
HBO don't do that. They only got a limited.
Then who would need HBO Max then? We wouldn't need it anymore if Netflix buys Warner Brothers.
Yeah, no, all their catalog will be on Netflix.
Yeah, wow. But could that be a good thing?
Then that means they own DC because Warner Brothers owns DC. They own Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
They do the same stuff as Disney owns Hulu.
Huh.
They own 20th Century Studios. They own The Simpsons now.
Yep.
They own Star Wars.
Yep. Marvel.
Marvel.
I was thinking about that this morning. Like Disney is a powerhouse to be able to own some of those things.
They own ABC Studios.
Yeah. Yep.
ESPN.
Well, ABC Studios, which is now Freeform.
ABC.
ABC Family. Yeah, they turned
ABC.
it into
They
Freeform.
own.
But which I miss ABC Family. Let me just be real.
But
Come on.
Disney always owned ABC. The Eye.
I know, but I miss ABC Family, bro.
One
oh my
eye,
God.
bro.
The
ABC
one eye,
is the eye,
Wake
bro.
up.
Yeah,
Wake
up. Say whoa. That's the logo of the ABC is the eye.
Oh my God. The A.
The eye. Their logo is an eye. The one eye.
Okay, let me.
The Eye of Horus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna Google it.
ABC,
I mean,
What does ABC stand for?
It's their eye.
Does ABC stand for something apocalyptic?
No, not apocalyptic. Goofball.
No, the letters ABC do not stand for something apocalyptic. The ABC is the American Broadcasting Company, which is a major television and radio network.
Duh.
Duh.
Owned by Disney.
1943. But I mean, I
Their
have
logo
heard.
is an eye, though. Stay woke.
I don't see that, but I have to check that out.
But that's the thing is
ABC
too.
logo.
I think that's.
Do you know about this?
No, well, yes, because Warner Brothers has always been, they've been struggling. They've been selling a lot of their popular IPs or taking stuff off of HBO Max that could make them a lot of money, but
Like
they
all the
don't.
Scooby Doo.
or
That's
they
why I
don't
got
think they
HBO
can.
Max because
Yeah.
of Scooby Doo, and then they took all the off. I was like, what
So, like they're looking for their lucrative buyouts.
Yeah.
Like they even own like gaming companies like NetherRealm Studios for Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
And they're waiting for somebody who was willing to dish out the most amount of money to buy that IP for them.
Yeah.
So that way they can try to alleviate themselves out of debt.
Yeah.
Now the thing is with Netflix, this is like in a sense for them to try to make a power move to get that catalog to compete with somebody like Disney, so that they have their own thing.
Oh, they slaughtering Netflix is over Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and because look at all the moves they made just alone in this year.
Yeah.
They're streaming a lot of the NFL games.
Yeah.
They're streaming
WWE.
Raw,
Yeah.
live, and it's
The boxing stuff.
the
Yeah,
boxing.
that's true.
So
Now, how well did they hold up? I don't know, because like some of the live.
But that's just the
events-
world we're in now.
because the
People
live
don't watch
events
regular
haven't been streamed
television.
very
It's
well.
all-
Yeah, that's
because
what I'm
the
saying, yeah.
technical issues.
Everybody's on streaming now these days, though. Like now you can't watch the NBA anymore. TNT doesn't own the NBA. They can't air the NBA games anymore. TNT. So guess what happened? Now it was
Man, I don't
NBC
give a
and
damn about
ABC.
basketball. I don't watch
But
basketball.
now guess what? You can watch NBA games on Peacock.
Peacock.
It's all about getting it onto a streaming service
On a
that
streaming
you
service.
don't own.
Yeah.
You can't watch a basketball NBA
The
game
whole
on
streaming
live television
industry is just
anymore.
ridiculous, man. Because it's like, if you want to watch this, you got to have this streaming platform. Oh, if you want to watch this, you got to have that streaming platform and this one and that
It's
one.
the same
just-
as cable. If people wake up,
Right, yeah. Why don't we just have cable? Just go back to cable.
Cable,
At this
it's the
point.
same.
Well, that is too. Is like some cable channels don't even get that. So like a good example
have
is
this.
like
Cable's
Altitude,
gone.
right? You can't even
Cable
watch a
sales are
Nuggets
down.
game in your home state,
Yeah.
even on cable anymore. Like or even on Altitude. Like all these major companies want the streaming rights to these games. So like I have to have Netflix or Peacock or something if I want to watch my local sports team without going to the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Like that's my team. How come I can't watch my team?
On live
You know
television.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like if the Broncos weren't, being on Fox.
Yeah. We got 14 seconds.
But yeah, wrap it up then. But yeah, that's just ridiculous, man.
The industry is ridiculous. We've talked about some crazy topics, and there's some that we haven't even gotten into. We'll actually save those for the next episode. But
yeah, that's It's just all ridiculous, man.
Hey, man, yeah, we've had a lot of ridiculous topics today.
That's another episode, but
it's another episode.
Season 2's coming up, though.
Season 2.
You gonna wait that long?
Propaganda.
I talked about it last.
Season 1's
last
over.
episode. We're gonna do a thing where I'm gonna have it on my Facebook, and I will do it this week. Season, so
no,
I'm gonna have a thing. No, man, shut up.
already
Being
had
soft. What we're gonna do? I want to hear like if y'all have ever had like scary paranormal like stories. I want to hear from y'all. Whether it's like about aliens, about ghosts, you live in a haunted house, whatever. You had some crazy experience. I'm gonna post a thread on Facebook and on my Instagram where you guys can comment, and we're gonna bring those questions on into the stream. Mm-hmm. So be ready for that. Other than that, hey, y'all got any wisdom, Wise Ramon? What are we leaving them with?
Nah, man. Y'all can check me out, Wise Ramon, Big Mon.
Yep, Swaggy D.
Swaggy D. And no capes, cause, you know what I'm saying? We'll see you all for another episode of That's Ridiculous. Peace.